Any day I have sex is blessed.
Blessed.
That is.
Yeah.
And the girl tell, please take off the condom. I even use more condoms than I was back then. You understand? If my condom is remaining one in the house, I go to the chemist to get more.
Even without like planning to do anything.
Even without planning to do anything.
Just restock.
Just restock.
The way you restock food.
Just restock.
I get you. What does sex mean to you?
What does sex mean to me?
Yeah.
Well, this big. This big. Using condom, latex generally reduces the sensitivity like 50 to 60%.
Wow.
Yeah, it does.
Educate me, the host. Educate me.
No.
Hello everyone, I am Violet Hart and welcome to Smallpepperspeaks. Now today on my guest list, I have the one and only Suleman, Adah. Okay, Mr. Suleman, or should I call you Matthias?
Call me Matthias.
Okay, please tell us a little bit about yourself.
Okay, my name is Matthias Adah. I'm actually from Benue State. Let me say Benue/Kogi State because my father is actually from Kogi State. My mom is from Benue. But I was born, brought up, schooled, everything in Benue State. Yeah. So I usually tell people I am from Benue State. I'm in Faculty of Law, University of Calabar, a 300 level student. Yeah. I'm also a project manager. I'm the spirit head of the Student Union Government University of Calabar, what so many people know as caucus chief. I think that is just me. That is just me.
Now that your post spirit head is really huge. Like you're governing the whole SUG, the whole school.
Something like that. Something like that.
That's amazing. So we're going to go straight into the show. Okay, my first question is, we need to be sure that you're up to 18. Are you up to 18?
Of course I am.
Because it's a rated 18 show.
Of course I am.
Okay. And now, what does sex mean to you?
What does sex mean to me?
Yeah.
Well, this big. This big actually.
Yes, you're adults here and it's a sex talk show.
So... Okay, I think to me, sex could be a show of love. It could be stress reliever, anxiety reliever, and something of that nature. But basically, to me, it's a show of love. That is just it.
Yeah, it's really a stress reliever for a lot of people, especially in Nigeria. Like our economy is so hectic. We need that stress reliever.
Man, not just the economy. Imagine you are a student at University of Calabar. The stress you pass through from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, even down to Saturday. And some days you need it.
Yeah,
you need
exactly. It. So now on to the next question. At what age did you start having sex?
Well, that should be at the age of 19. That should be at the age of 19, yeah.
Okay. So now, previously on my Spotify channel, I've spoken about virginity and how one is sure he or she is ready for that step. So now I'm going to tell you a brief of the research I did, and then I'm going to ask you a question at the end to determine if you did it like in your true senses, or if it was peer pressure, or if you knew what you're doing.
Okay.
So basically, before you get this virgin, you need to ask yourself certain questions. So let me ask yourself 4 questions, and it doesn't start with you. That means it's being influenced by some other person or another reason. You ask yourself, are you ready? Why am I doing this? Understand? When you ask yourself, why am I doing this? And you're hearing, because she wants me to, because my friends have done it, then you are not really ready. It might not be rape, yeah, but you were not ready, like fully ready for this. So now, knowing what the steps it takes to get this version and everything, would you say that you got the virgin on your own terms, or maybe peer pressure was a little bit in or something?
Well, I I wouldn't say totally it was on my own terms. And I wouldn't say totally it was out of peer pressure. But I think everything combined. You understand? I wanted to do it actually, but most of my friends have done it as of that time. So I wanted to have a feel of it, see how it goes, and I just wanted to do something. I just wanted to do it, have a feel of it. What sex feel like? Because times without number, I'll sit with my friends and they'll say, "Oh my guy, that thing it makes sense. So try do all this kind of stuff."
Yeah.
You understand? I know it's something you call peer pressure, but
Yeah.
none of them forced me to. So it's act of my terms. I did it out of my terms. I wanted to do it actually, and it feels good.
Yeah, it does feel good for most of people. So now, you know what they say about first love, or would I say the first person you had sex with? People say that you have this like spiritual connection, emotional attachment that you cannot really like detach from the person. Most people say that that's the person you have your soul tie with. So, do you think you had that with your first? Are you still in touch with your first?
I didn't. I didn't have that.
So, who broke up with each
No,
other?
no, 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 no. Uh, well, um, I think my first was with my school mother in secondary school, but I had that when I was in the Polytechnic pursuing my diploma program in law. Um, I was in diploma two when she was in diploma one accounting, but she was actually my senior back in secondary school.
Yeah.
Um, we got to meet at Polytechnic. Then I was already of age, and she was my year senior or thereabout. Um, that connection was not really there, but I think there was this spark we had back then in secondary school. You understand? And when we saw at the campus and some other stuff, we got to reconnect. It was not necessarily love. It wasn't necessarily love. It was just the connection we had back then. Understand? And we rekindled that connection. We had sex.
Yeah.
There was nothing like love or whatsoever. We just wanted to do it.
Like,
And that was it.
yeah, it's not about the love, maybe you guys are in a relationship or not. They say that people say that, like Tales says that usually your first, no matter the circumstances behind how the person became your first, there's this emotional attachment to get to the person, and it's like you cannot let go.
Well, with me, there was no emotional
Yeah.
attachment.
With me
There was
also.
no emotional attachment. I let go when she wanted to let go. Well, I got admission to Unic and that was it.
Okay.
That was it. You understand? And I think as of that time, she got admission to Tech as well. After graduating from Benue State Polytechnic, we rekindled here again. We had sex, and it was just that. It was just that. No two ways about it. No emotion attached.
Okay. Okay. So now, would you say you are sexually responsible? Do you know what it means to be sexually
Yeah,
responsible?
yeah, I'm sexually responsible. Yes, I am.
Okay, so on a scale of 1 to 10, how often do you use protection?
Every blessed day that I have sex, I use protection.
Do you have sex every blessed day?
No, no, no. I'm not saying.
Okay.
I'm not saying I
Okay.
have sex every blessed day.
Yeah.
I'm saying every blessed day I have sex.
Yeah.
Any day I have sex is blessed.
It's blessed.
That is what I'm trying to
I
get to.
feel you.
You understand? So every blessed day I have sex, I use protection. I don't joke with it.
Why? Why though? Tell us, educate us.
Well, this is plenty for town now. You
Oh my
understand?
God.
You understand? And I wouldn't want to get myself into any position that I'll be running hair skelter. You understand what I mean? When you get somebody pregnant, it's a very big responsibility, especially when you are not ready for it. Although it is a blessing, like Two Face will always say. But when you are not ready for it, you are not ready for it.
Yeah.
So that is just it. So I try as much as possible. You don't get to my room without seeing condoms in my room.
You're always very active.
There are always condoms there.
I feel it.
If even though I'm not doing anything, I need to have it.
Okay, but because people have say this stuff like going raw, like going without condoms, like they give you a sweeter feel, that there's nothing like going raw, and just people say a lot of things that like when you're having sex with condoms, like it's like you're not having the main deal, that you're not enjoying it. So do you have that feeling? Have you had sex without condoms before?
Yes, I have.
Okay, so what
Yes,
do
I
you
have.
think about that ideology?
Well, I got to know that using condom, latex generally, reduces the sensitivity like 50 to 60%.
Wow.
Yeah, it does.
Educate me, the host.
No,
Educate
no, no,
me.
no, 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 no. Like it reduces the sensitivity you get from the pleasure you get from the sex, everything. It reduces it like 50 to 60%, if I'm not mistaken. You understand?
Yeah.
So I would understand from the angle of people that usually come out to say, man, see, I don't enjoy sex when I'm using condom. I understand.
So you know that you actually enjoy it better without condoms, but you still choose to do it with condoms.
Yes, I still choose. It's my choice.
Wow, that's very
It's my
mature. Then
choice.
you're actually very sexually responsible.
Please, I am. Oh. Do I have a choice?
Because a lot of guys are like, no, a lot of guys are like, no, like I must have sex without condoms. Like it takes away the feel, takes away a lot of things. Like especially guys, because girls are the ones that are usually more like in check. They're usually the ones that are more, oh my god, I'm having this, I'm having that.
Well, I cannot actually say girls are more of in check of it, because there are times that you get to meet a lady and you are into the do, and you understand.
Yeah.
And the girl tells, please take off the condoms.
Wow.
I've had, yeah.
I would feel like it's a guy that would say that.
No.
Because guys are the ones that are known to be reckless. And girls are the ones
it is not a matter of being reckless.
Yeah.
It is a matter of the pleasure you are getting from it. It is, well, you can call it reckless, I don't know, but
Exactly. That is what we hear in the streets. So this question is kind of embarrassing. So you must answer.
I do embarrassing sometimes.
Okay, so
Yeah.
have you ever had an STD? If yes, how did you go about it?
That is embarrassing, very correct. But I've not our next CD.
Oh please, that's not even possible.
Sincerely.
That's not even possible.
I just had unprotected sex like twice.
All your life.
All my life. My late brother used to be a medical student, and I was very, very close to him.
Yeah.
Like I have this free conversation with him, and I try as much as possible to follow his instruction, the advice he gives to me.
Yeah.
I am always on condoms. I've not, and I don't think I will, because now that I'm at this stage, I even use more condoms than I was back then. You understand? If my condom is remaining one in the house, I go to the chemist to get more.
Even
That is
without
just-
like planning to do anything.
Even without planning to do anything.
Just restock.
Just restock.
The way you restock food.
Just restock.
I get you.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you think about virgins? What do you think about, some people say I can't have sex with a virgin, that blood that comes with it is a curse, it's an oath. People say like if you are not getting married to a virgin, then why get her this virgin? Like what is your take on that?
Well, for me personally, I don't do virgins. Immediately I get to meet you, I ask you what's up, how are you, and you tell me this is you, and you tell me you're a virgin, and man, small, I'll start pulling out.
Why?
I don't know.
They're human beings.
I just know. I know. I just
Everybody
feel,
was once a virgin. Even the person that you had sex with that isn't a virgin was the virgin by somebody. So why are you running away from?
you better get this virgin by somebody, and I get
Why?
no, sincerely, I can't get married to a virgin.
Why?
It is back then, not now.
Why? Like guys
Okay.
are like saying they want get married to a virgin is something that is responsible. She's very, very put together. She knows
That
how to
does
keep
not
herself.
connote responsibility, actually.
Oh wow. Okay.
To me, it doesn't.
Okay.
To me, it doesn't. Well, somebody can be a virgin and not responsible.
How do you mean? Because
Yeah, it could.
the world sees like sexual responsibility
Okay, you're talking
as
about
if-
sexual
no,
responsibility.
like responsible in general, but the world sees sexual responsibility, especially abstinence, like being very put together, being very responsible as an individual, being having self-control
That
and
is
rest.
abstinence from your angle.
Yes.
Okay,
Like the
we'll just go
world,
with that.
especially
We'll just go
Africa.
with that.
Especially Africa. So why would I'm trying to understand, like, why would you say you do not like want to get married to a virgin when like every guy, almost like 80% of Nigerians
I'm not
are
every
African men?
guy. I'm not 80% of Nigerians.
I know, like, what is your reason?
Well, personally, I don't like stress.
Not stressful.
Come on.
It's not stressful. Who told you? Have you experienced it before? How do you know it's
I've not.
stressful?
I've not.
Exactly. It's
I
not
have
stressful.
friends. I have friends. I have people that talk about these stuffs.
Yeah.
You understand? And now at this stage, I'm supposed to know some things now. You understand? I cannot go through the stress of trying to get somebody this virgin.
Mm.
You understand?
Sorry
and I
to all
feel,
the virgins
and I
out
feel,
there.
and I feel, these people don't know how to take care of themselves. I don't know, but that is just how I feel.
Oh, I get where you're coming from. You are looking for somebody that's already groomed in the sexual world. You don't want to teach.
Yeah,
You are being very
something like
selfish.
that.
You don't want to share knowledge. Because
It's
at
not
this point,
selfishness,
why?
actually.
It is.
No, it's not.
It is. Because
not.
why?
It's just me trying to. I don't like stress. Dodge stress. That's just the word.
Oh, please.
That's
Like,
just
this
the
is the
word.
most funny answer I've ever gotten about this stuff. Okay, so next question.
Okay.
Do you have a sexual fantasy in your bucket list?
Yeah.
So could you give me like the top three?
Well, a perfect threesome.
Huh?
You just asked my bucket list.
Okay.
Yeah. A
He
perfect,
is the real nigga.
perfect threesome. I think a BDSM.
BDSM, like whips and everything.
BDSM. BDSM is BDSM.
Wonderful.
I don't know why I have this feeling of being dominated. I don't know.
You want to be the one that
No.
you want to be dominated, or you want to dominate?
Want to be dominated. Like
The
reverse,
girl.
like something like reverse cowgirl.
Okay.
Yeah, you get.
This is
I think I feel like visiting one of these nudist beach in Miami or something, where everybody will be stark naked. You do your thing, nothing concern you. Like
bucket list for days. Bucket list international. That is it right there. Why are you talking about beach like it's like you are not of Nigeria or Africa? You're talking about strip clubs. Have you been to a strip club before?
no, I've not.
And that food like
I'm not. There's no big deal to go into a strip club now. It's no big deal.
You're bigger than that.
No, I'm not saying I'm bigger.
I know.
No, I'm not saying I'm bigger.
Yeah.
I'm just saying it's no big deal. Yep.
Okay, last but not the least question for the show. I know you're happy to round up. Mention 3 things you shouldn't do without if one is sexually active.
3 things you shouldn't do without. Okay. I think a condom.
Okay, 1.
You try as much as possible to know the status of your partner. If you are not the condom type.
Okay.
If you are not the condom
Like
type.
try as much as going for test or to know.
Yeah. And if you are this type that stick to just
one
or you do multiple, try as much as possible. Then I would like to say the third one is a lube.
Oh.
A lube.
A man that knows his onions. Like that.
Thank you.
Okay, so the last segment of the show is the Never Have I games.
Never have I what?
Never have I.
Okay.
Have you heard of that game before?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Literally, you're going to pick one of the cards and then you are going to read out the content. And if you have never,
okay,
keep your cup down. But if you have, take a sip.
Ah, God. All right,
Okay.
I'll give it a try.
Pick one.
Okay.
So read it out.
Never have I had sex outside the house. So if I have, I'm sipping. If I've not, I'll leave the cup there, right?
If you have yes or sipping.
Oh God, fuck.
Okay. And I don't know if you want to know what happened. But yeah, just move on. Okay. Second card and last. I'm getting a little for this one.
Right. Never have I had sex with someone younger, for girls.
Okay, it means never ever had sex as a guy. If you're a guy reading this question, with a younger girl, like way younger girl.
Well,
Wait, sorry.
I think
Okay, for guys older. So have you had sex with someone older? Never have I had sex with someone older.
someone older, yeah.
It seems you're going to sip for all this. The last card.
My friend's ex. So
Read it out.
okay, never have I ever had sex with my friend's ex slash current babe.
Or
I've
current
not.
babe.
I've not.
You've not?
No, I've not.
How is that even possible?
No, I have a bro code.
This is like Nigeria.
I have a bro code. I
Nigeria
don't
is so
do.
tiny.
I don't do my friend's ex. I don't do their current babe.
What if you do not know until it happens?
I know. I know my friends. I know their exes. I don't do them. I have a bro code. It is a no for me. Because if you try that with my babe, man,
Oh, with heads
I'll cut
roll.
off the relationship.
Heads roll or just relationship cut off?
Huh?
Will heads roll or the relationship will just be cut off?
The head will not roll now. Why I go keep person because of babe?
Some people have anger issues. You know?
I don't have anger issues. When I'm angry, I sleep over it, and after I sleep over it, I'm done. No big deal.
I feel you.
Thank you.
Okay, this is the end of Smallpepperspeaks. This episode was really nice. It was really nice having you, Mr. Matthias.
Nice having me in your show. Thank you.
My God, I really appreciate it. Thank you for coming.
Thanks for
Okay,
having
so
me.
guys, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. And from your host, Violet Heart, peace.